Threw me off. I thought I was going last, but that's all right. Gives me time to make up something anyways. Last year I sat up here, forgot my glasses, and I made up a lot of stuff. So this year, 24 font, I brought my letter. I still don't have my glasses, but thank you to the Exchange Club for putting on this event. I think I mean, for most of us, this is our career, this is our vocation. Whether it's police, fire, EMS, healthcare. And seldom do we look for a lot. I think a thank you or just that feeling that you helped somebody is special. But being recognized by the Exchange Club, and thank you Wheel Brader for celebrating this, or sponsoring this I should say, is extra special. So I congratulate all the recipients tonight. The call I'm going to talk about, you know, we usually talk about happy endings sometimes and things that went well. And from a medical standpoint, the call went as best as it could. It was a very difficult call and challenging. And when we talk about what we want to recognize, it's really hard to pick. How do you pick somebody for the jobs we do every single day? And I think people in this building and the communities we serve do an outstanding job every day. And I applaud you all for that. But this one, as we went back and forth, kind of hit home for a lot of us. And we tried to summarize it by keeping some sensitivity and some patient information, as we always want to do, confidential, because it's not a typical type of call. I've been a paramedic for 29 years. I've never had this type of call or this situation during a childbirth. So with that being said, I'm going to read you an overview of the call, and then we're going to recognize our recipients. So in the spring of 2013, Lawrence General Paramedics responded to a hotel in Andover with Andover Fire Rescue EMTs. On arrival, the staff met the EMTs. They were with a female patient. She was approximately 32 weeks pregnant. She spoke broken English, and she was many thousands of miles away from her home and her country. They had just actually arrived in the state. They called 911 when she believed she went into labor and she broke her water. On assessment, paramedics noticed that she had what we refer to as a limb presentation. There was a leg protruding from the birth canal, which is, anyone in this room knows what the pucker factor is, I think. So if you were allowed a pucker factor, it's on this type of situation where you look there and for a couple of seconds you say, what am I going to do with this? It's a critical situation. Usually it's the only result is cesarean section in the operating room. Because she was in the area of 32 weeks pregnant with twins, the fetus was extremely small. So the paramedics immediately put her in separate positions trying to assess and get better access in this case, and they're actually able to manipulate the second leg and deliver the baby legs first. Unfortunately, during this assessment and speaking with the husband and the mother, the first fetus, this first baby, was diagnosed with what's called fetal demise. The baby's heartbeat was lost probably about 8 weeks prior. So during this type of delivery, we don't know what's delivered first, and you don't know when the second baby's coming. So the paramedics and EMTs rapidly took care of the mother, delivered the baby, quick aftercare, and notified Lawrence General Hospital. Transported the mother to the hospital, and on arrival at Lawrence General, there was a team from the OB and OR. Once she arrived, the mother was in the operating room within minutes, and the happy end to that is delivered a healthy baby girl shortly after. The baby was transferred into Boston, I should say relatively healthy where it was so young, but did very well. Again, we do many field deliveries. We're involved many times with deliveries after the fact. If you want to make a man look like an idiot, have him go on a baby delivery. Thank you, women. You do it all. You do the hard work. We show up after and someone gets a picture in a paper. This is the type of situation where skill and experience really counts. And John Lovett, who's been a paramedic over 20 years, and Jen Park, I won't tell you how old she is, I'll just say a little less. Both have had their shares of field deliveries and experience, none like this though. So along with Andover EMTs and the staff at Lawrence General Hospital, what was certainly a sad occasion with the first baby ended up being a very happy occasion with the second. So Lawrence General Hospital is happy to acknowledge and to honor John Lovett, Jennifer Park, as well as our EMS colleagues for this call. Thank you.
I'll come over for this picture too.
You're going to be double-fisted. John.
That's not you. Want to mention that citation?
Oh, sure.
I'm sorry. That'd be great.
This first citation is from the State Senate, official citation. Be it known, Massachusetts Senate hereby extends its congratulations to Jennifer Park in recognition of your outstanding commitment, dedication, and ensuring the safety of your community. Be it further known that Massachusetts State extends best wishes, Senate, for continued success. This citation be duly signed by the President of the Senate and attested to, and a copy thereof transmitted by the Clerk of the Senate. President Senator Teresa Murray.
There we go. Good, good. Just do one more for me. There you go. Smile on the end. There you go. Okay.